you need anything, or take a
If
seat
you're
by the
looking
fire. And
a
I'll
few
send someone
drinks,
over.
a few laughs, ha! We'll see about that. This is a special, very strong stuff. Let's get started.
The age of aggression is just about done.
I'll start round one. Down the hatch.
Out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
Your turn.
Down
One down, my friend. One down.
Kings, on the
Yeah,
day
yeah.
of your death,
And another one for me.
we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when
how about you?
beckons, every one of us dies.
So says you. I think I've hit my limit on these things. Tell you what, one more and you win the contest.
We'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has
Wow,
sullied
you've
our
really
hopes
done
and
it.
ours.
The staff is yours. You know, you're a fun person to drink with. I know this great little place where the wine flows like water. We should head there. Hey, you don't look so good.
Wake up. That's right. It's time to wake up, you drunken blasphemer. I see. So, you don't remember fondling the statuary, then? I'm guessing you also don't remember coming in here and blathering incoherently about marriage or a goat. Which means you don't remember losing your temper and throwing trash all over the temple. Dibella teaches love and compassion, but that doesn't mean we're just going to tell you what you want to know and let you walk away from this. Pick up your mess, then apologize. And if we think you're sincere, we'll consider lending you aid. Talk to me again when you've cleaned up your mess. Well, you were ranting when you got here, but most of it was slurred. You did say something about Rorikstead. Maybe you should take a look there.
Have you given my idea any... You! You've got a lot of nerve showing yourself in this town again. What do you have to say for yourself? Sorry's not good enough. Not while my Gleda's still out there alone and afraid. You kidnapped her and sold her to that giant. You're damn right it does. I'll never breed another prize-winning goat like Gleda. And don't you think of coming back to Rorikstead until you get her back from that giant. You really don't remember stealing a goat and selling her to a giant? Are you thick? Go get her! At least she's bound to follow you back. You smell just like the fermented feed she likes. You didn't seem to need either to sell Gleda to the giant in the first place. I think you'll figure it out. Need something? Gleda! I'm not a scratch on her. Happy day! I still can't figure out why you stole her. You left a note explaining it, but half of it was gibberish and the rest had mead spilled on it. Only bit I could make out was repaying Isolde in Whiterun, and even that's mostly scribbles. Guess you could try there. See you.
Glad we straightened that out.
Once I've made enough money trading... It's not about the money, really. I wouldn't have given you the wedding ring on credit if you weren't so obviously in love. But if there isn't going to be a wedding, the least you can do is give the ring back. That was one of my best pieces. You went right out to give it to your fiancé. Don't you even remember where you left her? And after you told me that sweet story of how you met in Witchmist Grove, I can see why she left you. I'm sure your bride-to-be, if she still wants to marry you when you tell her you can't afford the ring.
Darling, I've been waiting for you to return, to consummate our love. What? You want it for that hussy Esmeralda with the dark feathers, don't you? I won't let her have you.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravan... Excellent. Sorry it didn't work out. You kept saying it would be a huge ceremony at Morvunskar. You said you even had some magic staff that would handle all of the guests.
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl. Come and see my selection of the flat.
You're here. I was beginning to think you might not make it. I thought you might not remember your first trip here. You had a big night. I think you've definitely earned the staff. Oh, the Hagraven feather and so on. You can throw all those out. You see, I really just needed something to encourage you to go out into the world and spread merriment. And you did just that. I haven't been so entertained in at least 100 years. Just a prank? Just a prank? The Daedric Lord of Debauchery does not deal in mere pranks. This may have begun as a minor amusement, but it wasn't long before I realized you'd make a more interesting bearer of my not-quite-holy staff. My pleasure, but I think it's time for you to go. No fun keeping you locked up in here with the staff.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
I ain't done nothing.
Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing.
What?
Why are you
What
looking
of my
at?
son? What of Thoron? Is he not?
I've got a hungry daughter to feed, so selling my produce is really the only thing I care about.
Son chose his side and he chose